Hello, my sisters. Hello, my brothers. You know who I be? Your sister T. Coffee Tea, you can't forget about me. And you know my life's motto. It does not matter if I know you or if you know me. But because we are human beings, we're a God creation, that's what makes me and you family. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's midweek, and I pray that you are yet taking an hour for you each day. You're entitled and you are deserving to do something that only benefits just you. I pray for safetyness over all your family members, that God would keep them safe as they go to and from in their daily living lives. Today is going to be a tease tip. I'm going to give you 2 tips about 2 products. One of them I've been using ever since I had a daycare since 1990, and one of them I just began using within the last 30 days. One of them that I'm going to talk about right now is going to be Hello. This brand is good for anybody that is a male. That means all my brothers, no matter your age, no matter your race. This is a protection to all men. The reason why it's a protection, and they also have a body wash, is Hello. So that's easy to remember. Go to Walmart. That's where I found it. And they had the body wash. I just ran out. But more is coming. It's on order. But yet and still, this right here does something to males, and it prevents something from happening to males. You want to ask what that is? The Hello toothpaste and the Hello mouthwash does not have fluoride in it. Fluoride, I've came to find out, sterilizes a man. It decreases his sperm count. So if you're using this time at the time, this is what probably this should have been out years ago, or we should have known about it, because we were taught fluoride. And all the men that now have low body sperm counts because of using fluoride toothpaste years after years after years, not knowing that fluoride decreases a man's sperm count. So for my grandson, who's only 5, and my son, who is 33, they both use this, and so does me and my granddaughter. Fluoride is not good for your sperm count. And that's probably why a lot of men had prostate cancer back in the day. You always hear of a man, like right now, they got to take Viagra at a certain age. It's like it's mandatory that at a certain time a man don't have a good sperm count or whatever. I don't know about the man's body. I'm just telling you what to do to help a man out. So you choose to use it if you don't. My next tease tip is going to be this. This is a lemon cleaner, disinfectant, virucidal cleaner. You get it from Smart and Finals. It costs you up under $10 with tax. I think it's either $7.90 something or $9.90 something. But this right here is what you need to use to clean your home. Now, I love Lysol and I love Clorox. I have nothing against those 2 companies. But this right here does something very, very special. It's used in the janitorial industry when it comes to mopping floors in the hospitals. Places where you have to have sterilization 24 hours a day. That is what this will do to your home. It smells very nice. It has a lemon scent to it, but I tell you, it is also concentrated. So that means you got to remember when you pour this, I use a spray bottle, and when I pour it in the spray bottle, I pour so much in the spray bottle, and then I put the rest water. But this is concentrate, so it's going to last you for a little while. But nevertheless, it will keep your home sterilized and clean, not only against diseases and bacteria, but also from from people when people come to your home and they walk in with their shoes, they attract whatever they attract outside, and then they bring it into your home. And I know majority of my sisters and brothers are not telling people, take your shoes off when you come into my home. I know we're not doing that. I don't even do that. But one thing we do in my home is when we come into the house, we do take our shoes off and don't go into other places with our shoes on. We either right at the door, there's a shoe closet we put our shoes in, and we go on to our room. We do not take our shoes from the door all the way to the room. We do not do that. But I do not also make visitors take their shoes off their feet before they come into my home, and that's why this right here will work. This right here will help with COVID. I had an aunt that died from COVID, so I believe COVID is yet here. They have different variations of it. If you got any cold symptoms, flu symptoms, right away they test you for COVID, because COVID is not gone anywhere, and I don't think it never will go. I think it'll always be some type of variation. And also, let me say this about COVID. The COVID shots, I talked to a doctor, and my doctor told me the reason why, because I was curious. I couldn't understand why is women unfertilized, or why they have to go to the fertility blankets and freeze their eggs. What is this? I mean, I've never heard of such a thing when I was having children back in 1982. It just wasn't, none of this was there in the medical field. So my doctor told me that the COVID injections, okay, sterilized a lot of women. That is why it is not unnormal, but it's more normal now that women have to freeze their eggs and or seek fertilization assistance in order to have a baby. This was not something I ever knew about when I was having my children, and I'm glad I don't have to worry about it now. But I will tell you, that is what's going on if we're wondering about why are so many women having trouble with fertilization. It's because of the COVID shots that they took. And remember, you had the 2 shots, then they kept doing the boosters, and if you kept going, you just keep sterilizing yourself more and more. But I hope that you see that my earrings say caution. My shirt has warning all over it, because God said warning before destruction. Sometimes we get that warning from another individual. We get it through a thought coming to our mind, or we just don't feel good about something. And that will either make us the decision to either do or not do that certain thing. But one thing I want to let you know, and that is, not all the times will we get a warning. There's sometimes you may not get a warning. But I am telling you that sometimes we do. And when we do get that warning, I think it's very, very important for us to listen to it. Because as I said, you don't get a warning about everything you do and don't do. But sometimes it come a time where either a thought will come to your mind, or you get uneasy about doing something. So you let that be your direction of thinking the next time you do something, that you will listen to your mind if a thought come, and or if another person brings something to you, or and or you feel easy about something. Okay, my sisters and brothers, so once again, we're going to go over, these are the 2 products I talked about, the Hello toothpaste and wash without fluoride, and the mouthwash that comes with it, and the antiviral cleaner that I get from Smart & Finals, and like I said, it costs you up under $10. Well, my sister and brother, those are my tips for this week. Now, the song of this week that I want to give you is by Mary J. Blige. Do you hear what I said? MJB. Okay? She has a song called Good Morning Gorgeous. And I would like for you to listen to it. Because there's a part in that song that I think all of us would agree on. So listen to Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige. And then after that, I want you to always know that you are still yet deserving, and you are still yet the one who needs to take out an hour out of 24 hours in a day and treat yourself to something that you can do that would only benefit you. Last but not least, it's more important than anything we can ever do. It's give our Father God the praise for each day that He allows us to see. Until the next tea time on the same tea channel, be safe, my sister, and God bless you.